everyone and welcome back to Student Life. My name's Lily and I am new here at Student Life. If you're new here please do hit the subscribe button below and join our little family. We have lots of student tips about student life, and if you are nervous about university or excited about university, this is the place to be, so please do hit that subscribe button below. But anyway, on to the video. So first of all, I really hope that you're all well during quarantine. I completely understand that this is a really strange and weird time. A lot of people are feeling anxious. A lot of people are struggling to get normal life things done at the moment, which I completely understand. This is a really weird situation that we're in right now. Basically, I am here to share with you my top tips to staying productive during quarantine and self-isolation. As it stands, we obviously don't know how long we're going to be stuck in this situation for, and I would really like to give you guys some things that will keep you going and stop you from doing absolutely nothing, because I completely understand and I know the feeling. That is what we all want to do in this situation. Everyone just wants to do nothing, in my experience anyway. But you know, we have to make an effort to stay productive and stay on top of our life, because it is what it is at the moment. So yeah, grab your cup of teas, in my case a glass of apple juice, and get comfortable, and we'll get straight onto the tips. Okay, so my first tip for staying productive during quarantine is obviously quite an obvious one. Literally just getting out of bed, opening your blinds, letting the light in, letting the daylight in, and putting some clothes on, getting dressed, getting a shower, getting dressed, maybe putting a little bit of makeup on if that's what you want to do. Anything to make you feel ready for the day, and basically to try and create a little bit of normality in these strange times. So yeah, usually I find if I get up and get dressed, it makes me really feel as though I'm ready to tackle the day head on. If I stay in my pyjamas all day, I'm much more likely to want to, you know, stay in bed all day or sit on the couch all day and watch a movie, which is fine to do every now and then, more than every now and then. We kind of need that in life at the moment, I feel. But yeah, make sure you do get up and get dressed on most days, and then you're more likely to be a little bit more productive because you're feeling ready for the day, you're ready to tackle the day, ready to go. And yeah, another huge tip that I would probably give you for during self-isolation and quarantine is to maybe try and get in some form of exercise in the day, whether that be going outside and doing an hour, if that could just be walking, running, riding a bike, amazing. Anything to get your endorphins going and releasing them and making you feel, what's the word, like less slouchy. I can't explain it, but basically it just releases your endorphins and makes you feel really good about yourself. I personally choose to do weight training, so I will go into the back garden. As you know, we've had a lot of sun at the moment, so that's really helpful. So training in the back garden for me is just perfect. Some days I'll do some ab circuits, I'll do some weight training, yeah, and basically I just do some exercise to keep myself going and get myself in a positive mindset. Then after that, I usually do something that I find relaxes my mind a lot and I can chill out, and I'm still feeling obviously positive and motivated, but I can kind of take some time to myself to have a zen moment. So for some people that might be doing yoga or meditation. For me, I personally find that reading my book is perfect. I do creative writing in university, so reading is a huge part of my life, and trying to fit that in the day for me is really important. It's really weird because I usually spend most of my time at home reading as it is, and now because I'm home so much, I kind of feel guilty for reading because I feel like I should be doing some work at home or some uni stuff, but that is completely wrong, and you should be taking some time for yourself. So as you can see here, I often read a lot to chill out my mind and have a zen moment, as some people call it. Another thing that I usually do when I'm just trying to chill out a little bit, but I also do this when I'm having a little bit of stressful moment, if my anxiety is really high and I'm struggling, I will often write poetry. Poetry really helps me relax and takes a lot of things off my mind. I would love if you guys gave poetry a try. I'm not a poet. I did not enjoy poetry in school. I literally started enjoying poetry since I began my uni course, and I love it so much. I literally just take everything that is stressing me out and that is making me anxious and feel not great, and I just word vomit it onto a page, and it creates poetry. Poetry has no rules, so you can take an object like this deodorant and that could be poetry. yeah, poetry literally has no rules, so just word vomit whatever you feel onto a page, and that is poetry. So poetry's helped me a lot. I find it a really relaxing exercise because it takes everything from my head, puts it on a page, put it in a book, and it's gone. So yeah, I really find poetry helps me a lot. I also colour in a lot. I love colouring in so much. I find it so relaxing, so peaceful, and it motivates me so much. When I see how much I've done, it makes me feel so proud of myself. So I do love a good colour in. Doing all those things to relax me kind of sets me off to a good day as well. I've done my relaxing thing, I just feel good. I've released some endorphins from working out, and then I've had some chill time. I feel less anxious about this whole situation. Obviously I understand that not everyone's feeling anxious during this time, but can imagine a lot of people are, and for me that just makes me feel so much less anxious, and makes me feel less uneasy about the situation. I'm really finding that quarantine is making me feel uneasy a lot. Doing those things just completely takes away that feeling and kind of just adds a little bit of normality into the day and impacts my well-being a lot. Okay, so finally, obviously you can do any of these exercises or take any of these activities and do them at any point of the day, whatever suits you best, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. However, I will choose to do my exercise first, and then I will do some things that relax me so that I'm in a good mood and a good mental state, and then I will come upstairs and begin to set up for any work that I have to do. Luckily enough for me, I have actually finished university now, which is amazing. So I've submitted all my assignments and I will be coming back soon with some results. But as a creative writing student, you're never really done with work, and you have to be constantly writing and reading in order to keep your mind going. And as a creative writing student, you kind of gain your knowledge just from reading and writing more than anything. So it's really important that I continue to write, and I am currently writing a novel, which is only a few chapters in, so most days I will try and take some time off and to either come upstairs and write some of my novel, or come upstairs and edit some YouTube videos or film some YouTube videos. So yeah, usually what I find best for doing this during self-isolation is to set up an atmosphere that encourages me to want to work. So I will usually come upstairs, kind of get in a comfy place. I don't have a desk at home, unfortunately, which is really frustrating, but I make do with what I've got, and I just set up a little place in my bed which is really cozy and cute. I'll often play some classical music, which just helps me concentrate a lot, and I find it does actually help a lot of people concentrate to play classical music. So if you haven't tried that, maybe give that a whirl. Yeah, once I've put some classical music on, I will usually light a candle. The candle that I'm lighting in this current footage is not usually a candle I would light for a relaxing atmosphere. I would usually light a candle that kind of helps you relax more and enhances that atmosphere. So if you just go and research online and do some research, there's a lot of candles that help you relax. I do just want to point out that you are not allowed to light candles in student accommodation or student housing, just due to safety reasons. So yeah, as much as you can do this as much as you want at home, and it is perfect for creating a good atmosphere when you go to university. And if you are living in student housing or student accommodation, you can buy reed diffusers, which I did buy in my accommodation, and they do work just the same. I will also then plan out all the work that I'm going to do so that I don't overdo it and do too much work and stress myself out a little bit too much, because I'm quite prone to doing that. So yeah, I will usually plan out what I'm going to do today so that I do a reasonable amount of work and don't overdo it and don't underdo it also. And finally, usually when I'm doing my work, I will take breaks, whether that be snack breaks or just going to watch some TV for a little bit. I find that it's really important that you give your brain a rest. I will often take breaks and go down and literally just eat food, because I love food so much. Food is my happy place, so when I take my breaks, I'll literally usually just go downstairs and grab some snacks, sit downstairs for about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, literally depending on how you feel, depending on how much work you've done, and then I'll come back upstairs and continue doing some more work. So this video was literally just a few points that I've found help me stay productive and positive during self-isolation. Obviously there is a lot of things that you can do to help yourself stay productive and positive, but the points that I've told you are the ones that I found the most effective. And and just to create some more normality in life. It's a strange and weird thing that we're all going through now, but we're all in it together. So don't forget that there's always people to talk to, and I just hope that you're all staying safe and staying indoors, and yeah, I really hope that you're all well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit subscribe for Student Life. We upload lots of student content for all students, new and old, and it is really beneficial content, and there are a lot of tips and tricks to help you through university, so please do hit the subscribe button if that is what you'd like to see. We also do have TikTok, I believe. Yes, we also do have TikTok, I am correct. So this is our TikTok right here. It's just UOL Student Life. We have lots of TikToks at the moment to entertain you through quarantine, so please do go and check that out. It is quite fun that we've got TikTok. We also do have Twitter, which is just UOL Student Life, at UOL Student Life. So if you would like to go and give that a follow too, that would be great. Thank you so much for supporting me today and being here through my first video. I hope to see you all again soon, and as I said, I really hope that you're all well, and yeah, I shall see you next time back here on Student Life. Bye.